It's live coverage of the NBA on Monday night. Thank you for joining us here on 2K Sports. And tonight, we've got the Los Angeles Lakers playing against the Sacramento Kings here in Golden One Center. With Stan Van Gundy and Greg Anthony and Allie LaForce on our sideline, I'm Kevin Harlan. And now the Lakers starting group. Dante DiVincenzo. He's out there with Luka Doncic. Then it's LeBron James. Then there's Ayton. And it's Hachimura in at the 3. And for Sacramento, in the front court, the forwards will be DeRozan and Murray. Austin Reeves out there with Carter. And it's Sabonis in at the center, locking down the middle. Greg, no secret that these teams don't like each other. Could things get a little chippy tonight?
It would not surprise me at all, Kevin. These teams, not only fierce rivals, but there's a little bit of animosity for one another. Throw in the fact that both these teams play in the same conference. Yeah, I'd say the spirits might be high tonight.
And here's James outside. Reeves with the rebound. And Reeves has got the ball here for the Sacramento Kings. And here's Carter for 3. Murray, no good. And LeBron with a clear path to the hoop. And he gets the bucket. LeBron's got the first basket of the game for Los Angeles.
A monster down low. LeBron James, the rare package of skill, size, and athleticism.
Pass to Carter. Reeves with the screen for Carter. Shot clock at 6. And then Carter with the jam.
And that's a special play coming from the one spot.
You know, his passing can take a backseat for that dunk. Wow.
Wow, that is an impressive vertical for a point guard. My goodness.
Doncic against Reeves. And Doncic gets it to go.
Once Doncic gets inside with the ball, he's halfway there. Then he just uses his strength to finish the job.
Hey, Greg, they dropped the interim tag for Doug Christie as he's now the permanent head coach of the Kings.
Well, we'll have to see how permanent that is. The 5th head coach in the last 7 years. That seat is always in Sacramento.
And let's go to the sideline. Here's Allen.
I had a chance to catch up with Doug Christie. I asked him about LeBron James and what his team's defensive game plan was against him, and he said to me, hope and pray that he misses a majority of his shots. With LeBron, there's only so much you can do against him, but we're going to do our best. We'll see what happens here tonight. Back to you.
Great work as always, Allie. Thank you. Off target from outside. And so it's Carter who brings the ball up for Sacramento, trailing by 2. Three finds DeRozan to the paint. Here's Sabonis, and the layup's good off the glass.
Well, this is Sabonis' go-to area. He is so confident in his ability to score in the paint.
For the Lakers, they won their last contest, that game against Memphis. Here's Doncic. Nice passing here by Los Angeles. Drills the three-pointer.
And he likes to get in a rhythm early. Nice triple.
The Kings have gone 2 of 6 from the field. Reeves outside. DeRozan against Hachimura. It's good.
Reeves has a great ability to finish, and he knows how to work inside.
Los Angeles has gone just 1 of 4 from three-point range here in the first. LeBron, good. LeBron's got his second basket of the game.
The shots are certainly falling for him here in the early stages.
And Doug Christie wants a timeout. He's going to take this chance to talk to his guys. And from season to season, Coach, DeMar DeRozan remains incredibly consistent.
Yeah, look, he's consistent because he's extremely professional. This guy's always in shape, always ready to play. He knows what his game is, and he plays to that game. Something of a throwback because his game's built on the mid-range shooting, but everybody could use a DeMar DeRozan on their team.
Some big news coming in from around the NBA. We welcome in our 2K insider, Shams Charania, who's on the phone with the latest story. Shams?
Hey, Kevin. Closing in on the trade deadline, the Sacramento Kings front office is getting things done. They made a deal to acquire Austin Reeves in a move I'm told they believe will add crucial depth to their lineup. He can fill a lot of holes offensively. He's the kind of player they're hoping can give them some stability on that side of the floor.
Thank you, Shams. Great to hear from you as always.
And this team encourages Westbrook to look to score inside. You can see why with these results.
That's just a great pass. Excellent vision to see the open spot in the defense and lead him to the score.
Smart kicks to Monk. The three. That doesn't go, and he's 0 of 1 from the field. The Kings leading. Here's DeRozan. Kleber with the rebound. Lakers have gotten 5 of 10 shots to drop in this game so far. Right at the 50% mark.
Great pass by Smart. On time, on target.
We've got 33 seconds left to play in the first. Now Reeves. He's been putting up the points on a very steady basis, averaging around 17.5 points a game. DeRozan gets the bucket.
They should continue to get the ball inside. The defense struggling to contain them.
Here's Monk. Sacramento grabs the miss.
Wow, missed opportunity from point-blank range. You got to make those.
Just reliable, guys. He's just always trying to make the right play.
No shortage of scoring here at the end of the first quarter. The Kings on top. They finish off the first quarter on a And hope you've enjoyed the broadcast so far. Halfway through the first half in this one. And some stats here, guys. The scoring breakdown for Sacramento.
Well, their game plan has been very effective so far. They're working the ball inside, putting constant pressure on the defense.
And I've really liked how they've moved the ball tonight. Because of this selfless approach, they are piling up the assists.
Taking a look at Los Angeles. We've got Russell Westbrook. Jackson Hayes is out there with James. And there's Monk, and it's Smart in at the small forward position. And finished off by Westbrook.
The artist behind many iconic throwdowns. Russell Westbrook putting on a show.
And that's a great look at that slam from our AT&T Connected Cam. Kings leading now by 3. Pass to Levine. Sabonis a screen on Monk. And a slam dunk by Sabonis.
I'll tell you, you can get a lot of mileage putting Sabonis in the game.
Let's go to the sideline and see what Allie LaForce has dug up for us. Allie, take it away.
Thank you. The Kings forward DeMar DeRozan clearly bought into helping take this team to the next level. He said, quote, "I appreciate the passion and the drive from the coaching staff, from the players to the fan base to everything, top to bottom. Guys want to win. Anything is possible." Kevin, back to you.
They're plenty talented. All right, Allie, we thank you very much.
An above-the-rim athlete, even on the back nine. Westbrook sends it home.
And Doug Christie wants a timeout. Looking for a breather and maybe adjusting a thing or two. And some changes here for the Kings. DeMar DeRozan comes in for DeAndre Hunter. And it's Carter in for Hayes. The Lakers also with a sub. Doncic is checked in. And it's the Kings with the ball. 3-point lead. And it's Carter missing.
Well, you can tell he thinks he should have had that one. Even harder on him when he's got a good look like that and it doesn't go down.
LeBron with the muscle inside.
And of the last 6 baskets, 5 have come on the interior. This is just smash mouth physical basketball, guys.
Carter gets to DeRozan. That's in there. Carter with the assist. DeRozan's got 5 now.
Often DeRozan attacks in motion, but he clearly can spot up as well.
Into his mid-30s, the veteran DeMar DeRozan holding up well, Greg.
And such a consistent presence for his team. DeMar plays at his own speed, and he has mastered the art of the mid-range.
And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul. So, Greg, you played in the league over a decade. What's the toughest thing about being a pro basketball player?
Lots of things. To me, it's just keeping your spot. Every year, there's just so much talent coming in. So holding on to a place on the roster, then that can be as difficult as anything.
Sacramento making a switch here. Reeves is checked in. Smart finds Doncic. Lets it go with the 3. And again, it's the Lakers from deep.
And it's so hard to take away the 3 from Doncic. He needs very little space, and if you press up on him, he'll go right around you.
Pass to LaVine. Trying to answer back, but that 3 is off the mark. LeBron galloping to the rack.
Watch out. LeBron's on the move, and he's not going to be denied.
The Kings trail by 3. Carter outside. Now LaVine. Back to Carter. Reeves, that's a 2-pointer. Sacramento again missing. In the corner, Smart with it. Shoots the 3. That's a no-go, and he's still looking for his first bucket after 2 shots. Bean passes to Reeves. On the wing, DeRozan. Guarded by Doncic. Can't connect from short range.
Nice work defensively to contest that shot right at the rim. Nothing easy.
Westbrook with the bucket.
And not hard to see why they are giving up points on this run. Just too many good looks from in close.
And Doug Christie wants a timeout. He's going to have a discussion on the sideline. And the Lakers with some changes. Ayton, he's checked in for Jackson Hayes. Hachimura comes in for James. And it's Dante DiVincenzo in for Russell Westbrook. DeRozan inside. He's covered by Hachimura. Looking to end the run. Shot is good, and the Los Angeles leads cut to just 3 points on the basket from DeRozan.
Things have changed for him this quarter. It's starting to go his way.
The drive by Doncic. That one drops for him. Doncic has got 5 points now in the quarter.
And this has been a great job of just getting into the middle of that defense and really scoring effectively from the paint.
Carter with the bucket. Lakers leading by 3. Nice passing here by Los Angeles. Ayton a screen on DeRozan. And a wide open look for Hachimura. Gets the three-pointer to fall. Hachimura's got 6 points.
Boy, have they gotten hot here in the second quarter. No wonder they're in front.
On the wing, Levine. Carter with a screen on Smart. Levine can't hit.
And battling hard on the glass, they hold the advantage here so far.
And here's Doncic from the arc. And the Lakers hit again from deep.
And after not making any threes in the first half, he now has 2 here in the second half. Let's see if he continue to add to that. Great use of the bounce pass there. You gotta love that.
And that does it for the first half of play. Lakers ahead. They finish off the second quarter with a huge surge. An 18-7 run. And we'll be back for the second half following the break. Keep it right here on 2K Sports.
To me, it starts with their effort. They have to become more active defensively to prevent easy look shots.
Yeah, the only way to slow down a team with good scores is to disrupt their rhythm. Otherwise, you can fire up that barbecue.
That was 1987 all over again.
And changing it up, my favorite segment, social media posts. And that's all for us. Now it's time to send it back to Kevin Harlan for the beginning of the third quarter.
And happy you could join us. We've got 2 quarters left to go in regulation. It's been a clinic out there by James.
Yeah, it's been a great performance from him. Really staying focused on quality shots.
Yeah, he's found his spots, been patient with his shot selection, and it's paid off for himself and the team.
Murray and Sabonis make up the inside pair. Carter out there with Austin Reeves. And it's DeRozan in at the small forward. So that's the 5 in the game for Sacramento. This is his first free throw of the game.
And, you know, guys, he had a big game at the free throw line in their last outing.
That one falls, so he hits both of them.
And the all-around game of Doncic is impressive. A walking triple-double threat every night.
Carter, the pass to DeRozan. Reeves with the screen for DeRozan. And there's the drive. That's good. Basket number 5 on a 5-for-8 night shooting.
Terrific play call to give him a clean look at the rim. That's how you want to start the second half.
Yeah, I like how they're establishing their interior presence right away. That's going to collapse the defense and create other opportunities.
And it's Carter missing.
And that's the battle they haven't been winning today. Their work on the glass has been porous, and that's got to change. And so deft with the floater. LeBron's got so many tricks up his sleeve.
Murray kicks to DeRozan. Pass to Reeves. And off the left side of the rim, and it swirls in for it. Reeves has got 7 points in the game. Los Angeles leading by 7. James misses. And to talk about the best center in the league, Sabonis certainly is in that group.
He sure is, Kevin, the second Sabonis to be in that group. And look, this guy can do it all. He is one of the best passing bigs in the league. He's one of the best rebounding bigs in the league. And he can shoot the ball on the perimeter. A tough guy to deal with.
And a lot of contact on that one, so he'll shoot 2 here. That one on Ayton.
And Reeves welcomes the contact on his way up, especially when he's...
And here we go, coach's challenge happening right now. This one in regards to the personal foul, seeing if that was the right call.
And this is the
previous play is under review.
What constituted the original personal foul. Getting a different angle can sometimes make it a lot easier.
After the review, the ruling on the floor is overturned.
See the slow motion replays. You really get a new appreciation for just the immense speed at which these players are moving and how fast the action really is and how hard it can be sometimes, Greg, to make the right call. And the announcement on the review is that the foul was called in air. So they have determined to overrule the original call.
And guys, this is what it's all about, getting the call right. And I think in this case, the video review showed that while it was a tough call to make on the floor, they got it right with the review.
And they're controlling the boards, Kevin. That's +5 in that category.
And LeBron throws it down.
Oh, filling it up. James doing it all.
And Doug Christie wants a timeout. Coach is going to take a few minutes to regroup and go over the strategy. The Kings trail by 11. Carter outside. Pass to Murray. And it's Murray with the jam.
Powering that one down. Murray saw a chance to go for it and took it.
Kicks it out to James. Here's DiVincenzo. Lays it up off the glass. DiVincenzo's got the lead up to 11 now for the Lakers. For Sacramento, they've gone 3 of 7 on field goal attempts here in the second half. Back to Reeves. Plays it up and banks it in. Reeves has got 4 points in the quarter.
I mean, if the defender is going to play off like that, then you know what's going to happen. There are going to be points put on the board.
And the dunk by LeBron.
Man, LeBron James, the king, can still fly.
And now let's swing it over to Allie LaForce on the sideline.
Well, Keegan Murray wants to excel at both ends, and he said, quote, "My defense wasn't where it needed to be, so I got a little faster, a little stronger, tried to figure out how to be physical defensively and be effective. Them trusting me to guard helps the other guys so they can..." More on offense. Guys?
All right, Allie, thanks a lot.
Yeah, they've had their hands full with DeRozan. He is scary when he gets it going.
And he gets the basket. Officials blowing the whistle, so a chance at the line for one more. So Doncic will go to the free throw line. Austin Reeves picks one up. This is his third free throw attempt of the game. Zach LaVine's checked in for Carter. The Lakers also changing it up. Jackson Hayes, he's checked in for DeAndre Ayton. Marcus Smart comes in for Hachimura. And Russell Westbrook subbed in for Donte DiVincenzo. And that one drops for him. DeRozan's got 15.
Well, he's playing great tonight, but not quite well enough to carry the entire team. They need to find some other contributors.
Here's Doncic. Doncic gets it to go inside.
No doubt about the consistency when it comes to scoring the basketball for him tonight. A real nice lift for their offense.
Sabonis with the ball. He's picked up by LeBron.
And they've got a big lead, not just on the scoreboard, but really in the rebounding numbers as well.
In the dunk by Doncic.
The skill of Doncic at 6'7", 230, it makes him an impossible matchup defensively.
Doncic against Reeves. And the slam dunk by Sabonis.
And didn't do anything fancy there, but didn't need to.
Nope, his only concern right now is getting the points on the board. And I don't mean style points. The Kings trail by 12. Left side, Levine. Wide open look here for Murray. Offline with his three.
Finding space on the perimeter, but he couldn't capitalize.
And here's Doncic from the arc. Yes, it's James picking up the assist. James has got assist number 5 here tonight. The Kings have gone 7 of 13 in the third quarter so far, just above 50%. Back to Reeves. Sweet move. It's rebounded by Doncic.
Oh, this is exactly the kind of opportunity you don't want to waste.
Here's Smart, and again Los Angeles with the triple.
Pushing the action, getting others involved. He does it time and time again.
Yeah, when you're moving the ball like that, it just keeps everyone engaged in the game.
And so it's the Los Angeles Lakers holding a big 18-point lead to close the quarter. The scoring has been tremendous, and they are shooting lights out with very high accuracy. We've got more in store for you right after this. How about a look at today's State Farm assist of the game?
Just true artistry right there. I mean, great decision on where to go with the ball, and how about the perfect delivery?
Well, that was an absolute masterpiece of an assist. He knew exactly when to deliver the ball, and it made for a beautiful score.
And we reach the fourth quarter in a game that may be already out of hand. And on the court for the Lakers to start the fourth. Smart is out there with LeBron James. Then there's Hayes. Then there's Russell Westbrook. And it's Monk in at the shooting guard. Here's Westbrook driving in. That one is good. He's only missed one shot of his 6 taken on the floor.
Well, that's where Westbrook's at his best. He wants to get downhill.
Counting good.
Yeah, that's what they want to see. He has to start asserting himself. They need him to take command of this game.
Here's LeBron, and James throws it down.
And those are the kinds of plays that are just killing them right now.
With the step back. LeBron with the block.
Now that's how you protect the rim. James timed that one perfectly.
Smart. Rebound by the Kings. Now here's DeRozan. Levine dishes to Carter. DeRozan's shot is off. And here's James. He'll bring it up for Los Angeles. 18 points separating the teams. That's the biggest lead of the game. Monk, the pass to Westbrook. Outside, James. Off with the layup. Kings have gone 2 of 4 from the field since we started the final quarter of play. For 3, Levine. That one falls, coming off Carter's feet. Carter's got 3 assists in the game. And J.J. Redick calls timeout here. And he wants to see some changes out there right away and right now. Sacramento making a switch here. Murray's checked in. Now let's take a minute to talk to Allie LaForce courtside. Allie.
I was able to listen in on what J.J. Redick was going over with his team. He said to his guys, this one is not over yet. You have worked hard for this lead, and we are not about to give it up now. Stay focused and keep hustling. Back to you guys.
Thank you, Allie. Carter finds DeRozan. And the foul on Marcus Smart. That's his first foul.
Yeah, clearly he had an established position there.
Sabonis, he's checked in for Sacramento. Austin Reeves comes in for Levine. Here's Murray. Reeves outside. Another three for Sacramento.
Well, that's his first three here in the second half. Gotta think he'd like a few more of those.
James, and he banks in the layup. LeBron's got 23 points.
And nice touch from the inside. I'm a fan of when LeBron just burrows his way inside and takes advantage.
Here's Murray, and that one good.
Well, check out that assist. That's a pair of teammates that are clearly on the same page.
James cleared away by Sabonis. The Kings trail by 12. Carter outside and stolen by LeBron. Oh, James muscles it in.
And they're beginning to just flat out fall apart defensively right now. Especially on the interior.
And Doug Christie has called a timeout. And that timeout by coach was carefully measured, wanting to make sure that everybody is on the same page here.
It's the Sacramento Kings street team. Make some noise. Get up out of your seats for your Sacramento Kings.
Sabonis outside. Now Reeves. Throws it down. What an assist!
Oh, man. Sabonis just throws his body off. He's so hard to guard.
What? You actually, because the same thing was going on today, it's still being right now. My parents and everyone else aren't here because they're trying to stop it. They're shutting off the program. But if they do that, how are we going to have this fight? I don't know.
Just a wrecking ball out there.
First personal foul. Second team foul. At the line for your Kings. Domantas Sabonis.
And Sabonis, no good on that one. And GA, you look at the numbers for Sabonis. They're historic. But how would you surround him to make a deep run?
Well, I might try to pair him with another rim protector. Sabonis is a nice focal point offensively, but he's not a big-time shot blocker.
Sabonis. Here's Carter. Austin Reeves. And did the three. James with it. 1:43 left in the fourth quarter. Three, good.
Well, credit them for maintaining that aggression, even being up this much.
Yeah, and at this point in the game, just protect the ball, make smart decisions, don't give them a chance to get back in the game.
Striking back. Murray wants to be seen as a consistent threat at the arc.
And as we've seen, Greg, navigating this age of social media can be difficult for an NBA player.
Yeah, a momentary indiscretion can get broadcast to the whole world. So there's a need for caution that's probably higher than in decades past. And tonight's battle is going to end with a very clear winner, leaving nothing to chance. Impressive win for the Lakers.
Looking at both these teams, they're great rebounders, and on any given night, you might not know who would have the advantage on the board.
They made the most of those extra rebounds as well, Kevin.
And I think a great job in positioning themselves for the W here. It's win number 21 on the season.
A two-game season series. They win them both and complete the sweep.
And one of the key components to this victory, if not the biggest, was the incredible performance for LeBron.
Well, he was the reliable option for them on just about every possession. So dependable, always making the right decision.
And it's a completely new group on the floor for the Kings. Outside Hunter for three. Cleared away by Ayton. 43 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Here's DiVincenzo. Hachimura fires. Got it to go.
Inspired tonight. They fought hard and at crucial points just made the play.
Yeah, they saved their best basketball for this home stretch, and they certainly earned this win.
And they can just let the clock run out here.
Cannot argue with the W.
James banked in off the glass. LeBron's got 31 points.
Yeah, they've sucked the energy out of this arena. Tremendous effort on the road.
Yeah, and winning games on the road is huge, especially when you get them in such a convincing fashion.
So it's Los Angeles winning this one easily. This one was over well before the final buzzer. The fans were waiting for something to get excited about, Greg, but they never got it.
They sure didn't. I mean, they just rolled to this win. They made it look really easy. What an efficient performance at both ends.
So now, let's send it over to the sideline where Allie LaForce is standing by with our player of the game.
Well, LeBron, this is the last game for a little while, so as a team, how do you approach the break?
Well, we got a couple of days off, but everyone needs to stay in tune. Even though we're not going to be on our feet or on the basketball court, everyone needs to continue to just, work your mind, work your body as well, and get ready for practice.
Well, try to mix in a little rest before you get back to the grind and enjoy it. Thanks, LeBron.
And as always, Allie, thank you so much. And that about wraps it up. For Greg Anthony, Allie LaForce, and Stan Van Gundy, this is Kevin Harlan. Thanks so much for joining us here tonight. But as we go, let's take a look at our player of the game, LeBron James.
So you did find him out. I did.
You want to see one mistake, artistic, well,
I've been down here working on this since the day she left. On the verge of stabilizing the court. At the same time, everyone, no more wars, no more signals. You're lying. That upload will be lost. We won't be able to rebuild this machine. We'll be trapped down here forever. You're not wrong. You're such a good here. I'm going to stay soft. I'm ready to be inspiration for others. Kevin, I can help you. I can get but my machine should be working. You just have to put your hand on the pad. It will stop the upload and save your device. Let this thing go to stand by. Close. Whatever you press stop in 1988 has been stopped. Every time you give your machine, the sync goes to energy. One of that thought in my hands. If you work with me, we're so close to a solution. We can fix the machine and save your life. You just have to trust me.
Season 6. We have just 1 week left in the season.
What's up, bro?
Relax. Relax. I'm your friend. I'm your friend. Let's not sit down. Relax. Relax. The virus shouldn't be trying to steal. leave one side. Great. I would have thought that we found so do I. I thought that Army will win this in a year ago. But I believe she's been here 10,000 BC. Just me. If you can find it, all here is
Hey, you see the dog park over there? I did. That reminds me. Where did you find
if you would ask Carolyn, I'm sure she would listen. Dedicated years of her life to destroying your project. Somehow I think she will. And she cared about this work and keep it down. We can save it for a while, but we can do it together.
Birthday. I'm a little nervous here.
What does it have to do with it? Just a minute, keep full because we need to get you out of this place. The place of your death happens here. And 10,000 BC.
He saw these flowers all around you. They will go here in his time.
From the looks of it, I see that Gavin's broken the news. I realize it's confusing. But I can say it. Let's do it.
Yeah, they must be putting a lot in tonight.
Tonight, MP may affirm his legacy as one of the most prolific bucket getters in NBA history. Will he set a new single-season scoring record in this game? We'll find out. Welcome to the NBA on 2K Sports, an April Fool's Day edition. Glad to have you with us. Alongside Hall of Famers Doris Burke and Grant Hill, I'm Brian Anderson. Ali LaForce on the sidelines. All right, a report waiting for us courtside with all the details on this standout season for MP.
Thank you, guys. This year we've seen him fire up 50-point performances again and again, and he set a record doing it. He now has the most 50-point games in a single season. Great job for a season.
Yeah, he just makes it look easy, just pouring it in every night. And now Dallas' starting group. Thompson and Flagg fill out the wings. Davis and Lively, the lengthy combo inside. And it's Irving in at the point guard position. Now here's Irving, a real weapon on offense, averaging around 24.5 a game. Heading now into the final stages of the regular season. How excited are you for the playoffs, Doris?
BA, I absolutely cannot wait. This is always a long season, and there's a little bit of time left, but boy, can you feel the anticipation from it.
Here's Martin. Don't let him get into a yellow foul there. Outside Irving. Launches it. Puts up a three. The Mavericks rebound. Into the lane. Oh, persistence pays off as they finally hit a shot. Irving's gotten his second bucket on the night. Here's Morant, coming off a 37-point game against Phoenix.
And more impressive to me than his scoring was his playmaking. Really an all-around offensive clinic.
And he's going for the oop here. Davis can't hit.
Well, he saw the play coming together. The timing was just a little off.
It was a really good thought for sure, but the lob was definitely better than that.
Nails it from beyond the arc.
I love this approach. Getting him involved early is already paying off.
They know that if this guy goes off, their chances of winning rise exponentially. That's a pretty bounce pass. Nice.
And in the first quarter, about 3 minutes played. And the Mavericks have stressed the importance of defense to winning at the highest level.
Yeah, they felt that fortifying the team at that end of the floor would get them closer to contention. Look at them. They're making some good moves along the way.
And what an incredible achievement from MP recently. Grant, he turned in one of the most efficient games you will ever see.
When you talk about what it means to dominate, MP was the definition of that with his performance. Now, everything fell for him, and it looked like he was a man amongst boys.
Boy, hard to operate any more efficiently than this guy has this quarter.
So Tuomas Isalos decided to call timeout here. He's going to take a minute to regroup with his players. Jerome comes in for Caldwell Pope. Dallas also making some changes. Washington comes in for Davis. And Max Christie subbed in for Klay Thompson. Here's time time. 7 points in the game. Time. Can't get it to go.
Clean look from mid-range. Coach will probably want to run that play again.
The three from Washington. They get it back. Takes a three. Buries it.